Welcome to the Coalition of Scrubs, and yes, that was all of our collective natural voices singing.
¡Órale! ¿Qué sucede aquí? ¿Por qué está todo de cabeza? Solo volaba y... ¡Ah! ¡Gunter! ¿Qué volviste, reggaetonero? ¡Muan! ¡Qué deshonra! ¿Sabes lo que te ganaste? ¡Muan! Así es, te ganaste una rociadita. Malo, malo. Ahora sáquese de aquí y deme mi ojo diabolicote. Muy bien, Gunter, sáquese a casa. ¿Muan? Así es, camina. Y mientras vas a casa pensarás en lo que hiciste.
Welcome back, guys, to the Coalition of Scrubs. I'm your manager and host, FTTY, also known as Jose Luis. And today we are going to watch an interesting deck that never going to be meta, of course, it's never going to be meta, but has some interesting plays, and also other members of the Coalition were interested in this, Yungmanray. In this case, I'm trying to break penguins using a little friend of ours that is totally optional. Why? Because with the Great Penguin Emperor or Lord and Savior, you can summon 2 penguins from the deck. So in my idea was to summon the level 4 penguin and then rank into Bahamut Shark and then summon totally awesome from there. And that's great and that's awesome, but that requires you to normal summon the Great Emperor Penguin stupid thing. So instead I decided to play Paleo Penguins, Paleo Frog Penguins. So we are running penguins with Paleos and frogs, and basically just doing a worse control deck that you might actually think it is. So let's get right into it. In case you're wondering what this is my image with the last stuff that I got with penguins. And the ones behind are the tops that I got without playing a penguin deck. We're playing 3 Great Emperor Penguin or Lord and Savior. Tribute this, summon 2 penguins. I'm a penguin. I shape away from the idea of playing level 4 vanilla penguin. So instead I'm playing Naima penguin that is also level 4. But in this case, it returns a card to the hand. And also gives a little boost to water monsters. That's nice. The penguin has some interesting interactions with the penguin mirror match also, but it's funny because it makes your opponent rage quit. In case you can resolve a penguin, you can make your opponent rage quit. Glacial Beast Polar Penguin, I think this is coming in Battles of Legend, Armageddon. Is the tuner. This one gives you access to the Synchro Penguin, that's really good. And if it's special summon, you can return 1 monster your opponent controls to the hand. And if it's destroyed, you can return 1 card. So it is good, but unfortunately, it does not special summon itself. Penguin Soldier, classic Penguin Soldier, you rage quit against this. Like in the old days when you attack with your Blue Eyes White Dragon and your Dark Magician. And for the procs, I played 3 of Frog, 3 of Running Tony, and 2 of Duke Frog. That's Duke Frog. Full Desires, draw power. Also Mariah Reed, again, draw power. If there's something this deck lacks is draw power, so that's an option that you can use to gain an advantage. And Surface, it's Monster Reborn for level 3 or level Aquas. All the 4 monsters are Aquas. You can only revive from no Penguin to Duprog, so that's fine. And for Ultras, we're playing Olinoides and Dynamiscutes, the greatest Paleo Frogs right now, and 3 copies of Crackdown, just to mess with our opponent's monsters. And on the extra deck, Penguin Heroes. This one is good. If it's synchron, you can special one penguin from your deck in face down defense position. And when an opponent activates a monster effect, you can flip a penguin, basically. And Coral Dragon, because if you want to destroy, this is your option. One of Anomalocaris, just because you can give access to rank X's top. Totally awesome. The negate of your deck. Summon with Swap Frog and whatever else you want to summon. Cat Shark and Opavinia, you're mostly going to summon this with Polinoides and Dynamiscuits. And the links are just generic bullshit like Sword Dragon, Marble Rock, and Unicorn. Coral Anemone is a monster reborn. Once per turn. Can target one monster. One water monster in your graveyard and special summon 2 worried points. Fortunately, that locks you into waters. Both Phoenix and Cerberus, just in case. Needle Fiber, Halky Fibrax, Needle Fibrax, Halky Fiber, because you can. And Mr. Wave, generic link too. So let's go to the replays and see how it goes. So this is basically a Phantom Datascape VA for the deck, and we're playing against it. Consider that this deck goes through different stuff, so this is not the final product, of course. As you can see, I'm playing Torpedo here. This is just to try the ratios of the penguins. But anyway, we just basically made totally awesome pass, and we didn't even discard no penguins, so that's why you know that I messed up with that. And my opponent surrendered because, you know, VA monsters die. Oh, this is insufferable. Oh, look at that. This is skill on his top. You cannot see a better skillful player than the one on top. Look at that. Drawing skill drain? That's awesome. I mean, I want to draw skill drain on my decks. Had callback, of course, in case our opponent is playing something good. Unfortunately, it isn't. Apocalypse destroying is totally awesome because he wants. And we're going to recover the Swap Frog, yes, we leave. But look at that skill. Oh my god, that's awesome skill. That's next level. Oh my god. It's too good. So yeah. Basically our opponent is like, nope. He likes to not have fun with us. So. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Swap Frog. We're going to send something, but our opponent just shotguns 20 spells and traps like crazy. So we drew for the Great Emperor Penguin, and we summon penguins. We are just going to do it to synchro because we can, and attack, but he's going to draw cards because also he can, and he's going to summon that stupid thing back. I'm sorry guys, I'm just frustrated with this kind of decks that rely basically on you just doing nothing. So yeah, he is going to continue with his skillful playing Solidarity, meaning that yep, what else can I do? No penguin. The penguin is good. Look at that skill, oh my god. I want to be like him. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not going to spend more time with him. I'm just going to give the... Oh, this one is really good. This one, you're going to like it. It's against trains, shadow trains. Look at that hand. I mean, that's awesome. I want to draw it like that. It's not good when you draw double desires, don't you think? The Great Penguin Emperor. Chain of Penguin, of course. Summon the Flying Penguin. Going to Bahamut Shark, summon your Toad. Toad! And then Desires. We're going into the death cards, because of course. Night Express Knight and the Bullet, that's fine. Gustav, we're going to negate that, thank you very much. Give me that. And now Shadow Fusion can result successfully. Come on, check. Destroy your spell. Haha! Destroy your desires. Yes, thank you very much. Toad is going to add itself back. And on the end phase, he's going to add the Night Express to be thing. Surface summon the dupe. The dupe. Traindoll. Going to Toad again. With the Gustav Max attack, but check and Citadel are going to try to destroy your place. So yeah, we can continue our attack and we are going to pass on that. Look at that, we are winning actually the game. Toad summoning a frog to have an aqua monster on the field. Sending Penguin Knight because that's interaction. Shadow Fusion is going to get negated and set on my field, but he has two. Oh, he had them. Oh no, I hard lose to this. I cannot win. Here comes the trains. An Infinite Track ensure drill is going to be summon. Battle phase, hit hard. He cannot deal damage. I don't know why. I don't remember. And I honestly don't care. That is a roll empty. Now we can play run into in again. Going to deal me some damage and we're going to set the Penguin Soldier. Imagine you, the train player, doing this. You're going to watch, do this. He can make his monster unaffected, and what happens? He attacks into the Penguin Soldier he saw, and no penguin is going to trigger, and that's going to get banished, of course, because we can. Yay, that's funny. Road is going to get banished by Callby and negate. Red card, sorry. Running again. Surface into the penguin. He's going to protect. I don't care. Just trying to build a defense. He's going to destroy. That was the reason he wanted to destroy it. Monster Reborn the Chekinaga. Going into the railroad cannon. I'm going to pass on that. Desires, of course. Draw 2. Oh, yes, please, draw 2. Press Train Bullet Magic bullshit. And the Recurring, of course. Gustav Max dealing more damage, but still not game. So that's very important. In our draw phase, Murray of Grit is more dead than nothing, so we're just going to pass. And we're going to take the loss because we couldn't seal the game. Finally, we have a 2v2, so make something different. We are dueling against Yungmanray, of course, and TeamChaosStream, or Danky Boy. Yungmanray took a different approach to Frog. You can watch it on his channel. There's different days of streaming. I misplay gravely here. This is Mermel Water Atlantean something frogs. So this is going to get really fun, right? He already added the Elemental Lord, and that's why I'm going to trigger this Dynamiscus so he cannot take cards out of my hand. Yay! Anyways, he's going to into Link Cross plays. Here comes a misplay in the deck building, and it is that Earl of the Arclight is treated as a tuner, so he cannot summon the penguin heroes with this setup. My opponent, my friend is playing Scrap Machina, and apparently he brings, I don't know what these Machina things do, but I know that this is top gameplay. Scrap Wyvern, summon the fridge, destroy the fridge, destroy a card for free. And attack. What else are you going to do? You cannot do anything else. Oh yeah, Palooza for 3. Tanky Boy is playing Cosmo. Cosmo Foes. That's fun. That's quirky, right? Yes, it is. I actually like the deck. Unfortunately, I don't have money to play it. Or the rain. Yeah, or the rain. So. Whatever. But this deck looks cool. I mean, it's a Star Wars deck. I love Star Wars. Anyways, he's going into Cosmo Town plays. Cosmo Town always comes back. Throwing 3 again. Throwing into the Stormtroopers. I'm going to do some other plays, some other stuff. Maybe Pendulum Summon with this, I don't know. Yes, there it is, the Pendulum Summon for 3. And just going to hop over that Appaloosa. Sorry, the penguin is tickling me. Anyways, he continues playing, that's fine. We have an Imperm set here. Dino Biscuit is going to get triggered because of that Imperm. Strawman is going to summon that Destroyer. And go into Junior Carver place. And go and equip the Landwalker. I mean, that's fine, he just wants to summon the Dark Lady. Back to us, we drew an Olenoides that's basically dead. He's going to negate or run into Din. But we are going to go into Anemone, summon the running back, go into Marble Rock, and adding back the Anemone because we can. Stack over that lady, counter is going to summon Bolt Flame, and we are going to pass on that. Now Yungmanray has follow up. You can Pendulum Summon, of course. Now the scales are set. He summons the Hulk, which I only know is to destroy the scale. Because I'm done and I forgot to do that. Heroes comes down, no penguin triggers. He's going to call by or personal penguin because he doesn't want me to summon a no penguin. That of course gets his no penguin negated. Monium Glacier is going to get summoned just to deal more damage, but we're still on a safe zone. Well, safe is a relative terms of whatever. Our friend is going to summon Possessorash. Hulk is going to trigger summon the Locus. Locus is going to trigger both effects. Integrate through Torcosaur and Amasaur. Discarding one card, going into Phoenix. Just to trigger the overdrive. That's going to resolve still across that whole bite. And there we go. Back to Tanky Boy. He goes to trigger our Olenoides in graveyard. So we're trying to activate, but we still have an no penguin like him. So we're going to summon our no penguin. And because he has no space, he cannot summon, and these two monsters are going to get vanished. That's quirky and funny, am I right? We're still dead. Don't worry, guys, we're still dead. Metalfold has placed. With Threlum, going to activate here. Return 2, return 1. That's not funny, that's my quirk. I'm the one who should be returning cards to the hand. Pendulum Shock Hand, and that is his game, my guys. We sadly lost every game since the first one. Well, I hope you enjoyed my quirky, funny, interesting, beautiful take on penguins, and I hope you enjoyed this. And please give us a follow, everyone, on the links in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and we're going to see you on the next one. Adios.